It took 4 seasons, but the Texas-only challenge has finally reached the NFL playoffs. Welcome in as we start Wild Card Week. If you've been watching this series, about to change a little bit. We now only have 1 game per episode. That way, no spoiler as to the length of the video, as to if we make it to the Super Bowl and win said Super Bowl. So 1 game per video. But you could have multiple videos coming out back-to-back days. If you guys make sure you're hitting that subscription button so you don't miss out. But make sure you guys are hitting that like button. 50 likes. That's all you need. 50 likes. And for us to win on the field. And we'll be back again tomorrow with the next playoff episode. Again, we need to win. And we need those 50 likes. If you don't hit the like goal, or if we don't win, we'll be back on Wednesday as one of the usual days for this franchise. So, Las Vegas Raiders. They have a lot of really good guys. This will be a tough game, but it's the playoffs, and that's what they're supposed to be. And we'll be getting this one started off on defense. Herbert is their quarterback. They have Dameon Pierce at running back, Jalen Waddle at receiver. However, first play hits the turf. So, good start for us. We'll be 0-1 to start for Herbert as they switch to a tight shotgun look. Will be another pass. Going to complete to one of their tight ends, number 88. We'll get a gain of about 3. And already defense has a 3rd and 7. Would love a quick stop here. They come out with a bunch to the bottom. Hard count, no one jumps. Throw all the way down. That's the tight end once again who stretches for it and will get the first. Drummond couldn't bring him down in time. Now Drummond is coming off of a Player of the Week performance where last week he did have 2 interceptions, one of which was a pick 6. So we'd like to see him complete some big plays here. That time though, not Drummond. That was actually the free safety JT Woods coming over to knock that one free. Look for maybe the first run of the day here. They go with the toss down to the bottom, has a lead blocker. Great job, great pursuit. Be actually a loss of 1. So we have yet again another 3rd down, this time 3rd and longer. 3rd and 11, hard count again, no one jumps. Herbert in the pocket, pass rush closing in, and will throw it away in the nick of time, but not to anyone, and they'll have to punt. Now the Raiders offense is not the only side of the ball with some big players. Chase Young is going to be one of their edge rushers, and Sauce Gardner, the cornerback. So we have some guys we need to watch out for. Looks like they also had a superstar safety as well. We'll start with a handoff. It'll be a 12-yard gain. And we definitely started off this season more focused in the passing game, but as the season's gone along, we've introduced Spiller a lot more in the rushing game, and I feel like that's definitely helped out our offense as there's the first catch. Gonna go to Christian Kirk for the first down. He came up clutch for us last episode. I want to say it was the 2nd game he had a hat trick, so really impressive. We honestly didn't think we needed to bring him onto the squad, but we changed our mind heading into this 4th season as a flag is down here. So after a nice run, it'll back us up 1st and 19. But as I was trying to say, we didn't think we needed to trade for Christian Kirk last year. But when he was available in free agency, we decided bring in the best possible players, even at positions where we really didn't need anyone new. We had Eric Ezukanma out there, and he was pretty impressive for a low overall guy. But Christian Kirk in the latter part of the season definitely played a big role for us. And we might need him here as it is 3rd and 14. We got trips up to the top. Sampson, the tight end, just off the line to the bottom. Will be a pass going right down the seam. There's not Christian Kirk, instead Duvernay with the first postseason points of this series. Just busted that coverage. He doesn't have breakaway speed, but he had plenty enough to break away from this secondary. Now, how will this Raiders offense respond? They went 6 and out on their first possession. We obviously then just scored. Can they get things going here? Herbert going deep down the seam, and a really great catch. Number 15, that is Ayuk with an amazing grab. Pretty sure that was a one-hander that he spun around and grabbed. It'll be a gain of 19. Looks like an audible coming in here for Herbert. They check to a run and stuffed down the middle. Mathis as well as Franklin Myers. So far, really holding Dameon Pierce to nothing. 2nd and 10 will be another pass. Gonna go down to the bottom and caught Ayuk again. Maybe a little bit tighter coverage on Ayuk would be helpful. Down into plus territory for the first time today as they sit back in shotgun. Herbert, quick throw, and that arguably should have been intercepted by number 25. Donovan Wilson hasn't made a lot of impressive plays while we've watched, but in sim games, he's been pretty good. He's recorded some good stats as they go right down the middle once again. Number 17 into the end zone. I believe that is Waddle, about to tie this game up with a made PAT. Well, we asked how they would respond, and that was with a 2-minute, 5-play drive that ended with a touchdown, tying this thing up, and Spiller not able to get to the end there. Couldn't quite get away from the last defender. Will just be a gain of 2. We'll come out with 2 to the bottom, 1 up top, sitting back in shotgun. Will be a play action pass here. Townsend, with plenty of time, lofts it deep. Christian Kirk can't hold on to it. Defender knocks it free at the last possible second. And instead of a first down way downfield, it'll be 3rd and 8 with another trips look up top. Will be a pass here from Townsend underneath. We'll find Mike Evans. 4th and 2 at the 32 though. Risky to go for it. However, lined up favorably here. We have the read option dialed up. We'll see, yeah, we do hand this one off. Spiller has plenty of room right down the seam, close to the 50, marked down about the 46. And back to the broadcast view we go. Definitely looks more like the 47 rather than the 46. As we come out with a triple tight end look and a motion over Blackwell down towards the bottom. He's been playing a little bit of a hybrid tight end fullback role for us. And we follow right behind him. Ali checks in. It'll be a gain of about 11, 12 yards. And that also ends the first quarter. Game tied up, but we're moving. Granted, it did take a 4th down conversion, but we'll come out here with the full house look. 2 fullbacks and the running back. See if we run some read option. No, just hand it off straight. Spiller down the middle. Gain of a couple of yards. I will say we're definitely bringing out a varied amount of formations today. Maybe trying to shake the Raiders up a little bit so they don't know exactly what to line up in. Townsend down the middle, going to be caught once again. Taking a shot, I believe, is the number 2 tight end in Cousins. He hasn't gotten a lot of play time, but he has made some splash plays when out there. He's definitely a nice number 2. As we go with a pitch to the top, we have one guy leading the way, tried to cut back in besides another guy, but a great tackle there from 47. Maybe Jewel? Not quite sure. I feel like that's normally the number he wears. 2nd and 7, a tight shotgun look here. Townsend, play action. Gonna go right down the seam, caught. Duvernay, nice hands, down to the 5. Now, Duvernay did kind of disappear for us down the stretch of the season, but if he could come back full force in the post, I'm fine with it. Another toss to the top, cutting in, trying to run through. Will actually just get us back to the line, maybe lose about a half a yard. And I was right, that is Jewel at linebacker, so he's a kind of a lower overall mix kind of guy. He can do a little bit of some cover and run stopping as Ali taps the goal line with the ball, and they call touchdown. Well, so far our offensive drives are 100%. Defense, we're at 50, so let's see if we can up that with a stop here. They're going to motion over the slot receiver. That's Ayuk, takes the quick jet sweep, and we'll get about 5-6 yards out of it. I will say, for the most part of what I've seen from this receiver core, they've really just gone after speed. 2nd and 4, hard count once again. No one jumps. Quick throw underneath. Waddle once again. 1st down. And with that fresh set of downs, coming out in a spread look here. Trips up top, 1 down to the bottom. A hard count might have got not a Menahu. That would have been Matabuke offsides. We'll see if that's what the flag is. And indeed it was on Matabuke. So 1st and 5 as they accept the penalty. Quick throw across the middle, tight end. Barely gets the 1st. His 3rd catch of the day, averaging 5 yards a catch as we come out here with a potential double A gap blitz. But we do back out of it, only send 4, but throw off the timing there of Herbert. 9 of 13 on the day for a little over 100 yards and a touchdown, so not too bad of a start. Bunch down to the bottom here. Will be a throw down to the bottom and close to the 1st. First catch there for number 18 will make it 3rd and short. as they come out with a tight shotgun look here. Still haven't gotten really anything going with Dameon Pierce, so run stopping, doing pretty good, but they go with the read option. Matabuke, a little too slow, but a flag comes down way late. And they'll have to back it up. 3rd and 6 instead as we come out again with a double A gap look. Shotgun look for them. Will be a quick drop back pass rush heading in, and there will be a sack for John Franklin Myers. Dropping him about 8-yard loss? 7-yard loss? Something like that, but they should be punting from here. Fairly decent punt, though, for him. Does back us up to the 17 with 2:20 left on the clock. We're up 1 possession, have all 3 timeouts. Should be able to march this one down the field. Nice move there from Sampson as he fights through and will get the first down. That does send us inside the 2-minute warning, but we've been very accurate in the passing game. 9 of 10, I believe, or 8 of 9 for a little over 100 yards and a touchdown. So doing a little bit better than Herbert, I would say, as Cousins gets his second grab, moves us up close to the 42, or at the 42 exactly. As will be yet again another pass thrown to the bottom, going to be caught once again. Christian Kirk, I want to say his second, maybe 3rd catch. As it looks like we're in hurry up here. Tight shotgun look. Townsend, quick throw across the middle. Duvernay will get us close to the first 7-yard gain. We do elect to use one of our 3 timeouts, so only 2 remaining here. 58 seconds on the clock. Another quick throw. Duvernay, nice catch, shakes the safety. But we do call our second timeout. I would have rather saved that for a little bit later. Madden CPU, not the smartest. At the 31, 54 seconds, 1 timeout remains. Townsend in the pocket, pass rush coming in, and Chase Young not gonna get it. Instead, it will be a combination of number 40, LaRubio, and someone else. And now, after the sack, we don't take the timeout. Yeah, I don't know. 2nd and 15, about 15 seconds left. Gonna be a throw down to the bottom. Turns up, Christian Kirk trying to get towards the end zone. Can we call a timeout now? Thank you. Now at the 14, I just know that they would send out the field goal unit, and that's not what I'm looking for here. So I'm going to come out here with the offense. Pretty much the only time I do come out here is when I'm just trying to make a coaching decision. As Sampson, wide open, back corner, perfect throw from Townsend, and we'll take a 2-score lead on into half. Well, not a bad start to this playoff game. Again, remember, a win and 50 likes. We're back again tomorrow as we are killing it in the rush defense. -2 yards. Love to see it. Looks like only other score we know is the Buffalo Bills taking out the Indianapolis Colts. They gave us a little ride for our money this year, but we came out strong. And as we get the second half underway here, we start on offense. A great opportunity to not necessarily put the game away, but definitely help us try to do so. As Sampson, once again, great effort on each of his catches. As a rookie tight end, he's been playing very well. But we'll continue on here with that fresh set of downs he got us. Haven't seen a whole lot from Chase Young today. Almost got a sack at the end of the first half. Obviously, couldn't corral Townsend. So doing a really good job on him. Sampson, again, another first down grab. He's been solid for us. And Duvernay coming back for us in this game as we toss this one out. Not Sampson, Blackwell out of the fullback spot, almost gets the first. Still only 1 incompletion on the day for Townsend as we come out with a heavy tight end look. All 3 down to the bottom will be a drop back pass, and that will be the second. So I guess I jinxed him. But 212 yards, 2 touchdown passes, I'm pretty sure. Because we have 3rd and, yeah, definitely 2 touchdown passes. 3rd and inches, we throw down to the bottom. That's going to be caught. Is that Duvernay? It was his 5th catch, 85 yards on the day. 1st and 10 as we loft it up top. Spiller will be a short catch, gain of 3. And on 2nd and 7, we come out with twins down to the bottom, 1 up top. It will be a handoff. Spiller has some room to go, and maybe if he cut that more down to the bottom, he might still be running. But 3rd and inches, not bad here for us. Need about the tip of the ball is all we really need to get the first down here. Hard count, no one jumps. Is that Ali? Yes, it is. He checks in, gets the first down. Now we can go back to shotgun, which is, I think, where we do our best work. Another quick throw, caught Sampson. Not going to be a first down this time, but a gain of 7. as we work our way down to the red zone here at the 18. For 2nd and 3, hard count again, no one jumps. Townsend across the middle, it's going to be Duvernay. Inside the 10, down at the 6. As we spread wide here for 1st and goal. Trips up top, Sampson just off the bottom of the line. Will be a lofted throw, and Christian Kirk into the end zone. Looked like he tried to just fall in and avoid the hit, but instead smacked by 3 Raiders. But we're now up 3 possessions. Well, so far this game has just been both sides of the ball performing extremely well. Arguably some of the best we've seen them perform, as once again we drop back out of the double A-gap blitz. Nice tackle there from Lennon. Be a gain of 5? I don't know about a gain of 5 there. Definitely looked like they got a little bit of a favorable spot. I was thinking more at the 24, but it's fine. As they go right back to him, he'll get the first down for sure this time. Well, I guess for sure this time, yeah, it doesn't quite make sense because it wasn't close on the previous play. But the spotting makes sense this time. Another double A-gap looks for our defense as they come out in an empty set. Really nice job there from Matabuke. Jumped over the offensive lineman and at least forced a throwaway there by Herbert. As that will bring up 2nd and 10, another tight formation here. Done a pretty good job of slowing down some of their pretty quick receivers. Speaking of pretty quick, Waddle gets the grab there just past midfield. As they work the clock down inside 2 minutes here of the 3rd quarter. Getting a swing out, and that'd be a decent gain there, gain of 7. First play we've really seen from a running back actually gain yards. I believe they still have -2 rushing yards on the day, as there is a quick pass rush, but picked up really nice and almost a holding call, but you could not hold a Medahu back. He was getting that sack. Got his legs chopped out by Dameon Pierce, popped back up and still managed to bring down Herbert here for a 3rd and 14. Back shoulder throw. Tariq Woolen had no idea, I think, that ball was thrown. So a great job there on 3rd and, what was it, 14, 18? I don't know, it was 3rd and long. Herbert here takes a snap, quick throw underneath, going to be caught. Another tight end, maybe their 2nd tight end, 83 gets the grab. And that'll send us on into the 4th quarter. We're up 28-7. We've seen crazier things happen in the playoffs. And right now the Raiders are going to look to do that crazy. 2nd and 6, Herbert right down the seam inside the 10. Will find their tight end 88 once again. So the linebacker's not doing great in coverage on the man, as once again they're sticking in that empty look. Trips down to the bottom, 2 up top. Be 1st and goal, lofted to the bottom pylon, no, out of bounds. So a throwaway on 1st, 2nd down, they still stick with that trips look to the bottom, 2 up top. Looks like Waddle in that top slot as they go to the tight end, who's shy of the goal line. 3rd and goal at the 1. They had Waddle open. They do finally bring Dameon Pierce back at running back. They hand it off to him. No read option. Great block on the end, but won't be enough. Another loss of yardage. That's -3 on the day as Mathis secures the tackle. And on 4th and goal, you know they're going for it here in the 4th. A tight shotgun look. There'll be another read option going nowhere. JT Woods forces the turnover on downs. We start at the 5. Defense has just played some phenomenal football today. Not every play has been great. They've given up yards, but for the most part, you can't find anything wrong when you've held a playoff team to 7 points. Unfortunately for us, play 1, not great of this drive. Be a net gain of about 0 yards, but Spiller will find about 5 on 2nd down. He is averaging just over 5 yards a carry, as we need 5 yards here on 3rd. Bunch to the top. 1 receiver down to the bottom. Townsend under center, drops back. Still waiting. Gonna loft this one towards the sideline, and Duvernay not caught in bounds. Needed about an extra yard of space out there, so we'll punt this one back. And it will end up being about a 60-yard punt, so pretty good for us considering how far back we were. But they are starting up at the 40. Going with a swing pass out to Dameon Pierce, and will maybe squeeze out. Actually, it would be a gain of 3. It looked like more like a yard. Probably just the angle we were looking at. But I believe that would get him to maybe 1 yard from scrimmage on the day. So defense, like I said, playing really well as Herbert set to pass as he fumbles it. The hit there from John Franklin Myers knocked it free. Dameon Pierce scoops it up and will actually lose 2 yards on the play, so he's back in the negative. 3rd and 10 defense, just phenomenal as we're out again in the double A gap look. This time, we do bring the blitz, and it somehow gets out to Dameon Pierce. He'll get back into the positive column, again by about 1 yard. I don't know how that ball actually got to him, though. So we're going to watch a little bit of a replay on that just to see, because he gets hit, Mathis. Ball really doesn't have much space to, actually, let me, if I remove here, we might see a little bit better. But as he goes to throw, Mathis hits the elbow. The ball comes out very awkwardly, wobbles, and is caught. All right, interesting. A little bit of a circus catch as we do have 4th and 7. Bunch down to the bottom, 1 lone receiver up top. Defense just needs 1 more stop, and they will get it. Tariq Woolen, diving interception, will return it just past the 50, or apparently they mark him down at the 50. But that just might be it for the Raiders. Under 4 minutes left here in the game. We just need to run out the clock as we come out with 3 tight ends. Will be a run down the middle. Spiller, first down, game of about 11 and a half yards. You know, he doesn't put together too many 100-plus running days, but he's been very effective in the running game and pretty effective in the passing game as well, or receiving game, I guess I should say. Townsend breaks a tackle as he's getting that first down. He does step out of bounds, though, stopping the clock, but he's not afraid to take a hit. That does move us down to the 28 here, just over 3 minutes left. I would imagine us to run primarily from here on out. Spiller through Jewell, first down. Inside the red zone yet again today as we come out with a tight shotgun look. Snap the ball, 2 seconds left on play clock. Quick throw, Sampson with the grab. Did a really good job of holding on to it too. Looked like the corner tried to strip it out, but was not giving it up. Will be a gain of 5, setting up 2nd and 5 with a stretch towards the top, not getting away from number 55. He's been pretty good in the run game today, I will say. Pretty solid in his tackling. Will be 3rd and 5 now, under a minute and a half on the clock. 3 tight ends all stretched down to the bottom. Will we go with a stretch or go with a weak dive? It is the weak dive with some good blocking, and that should be game. I'll jump in, kneel out this clock. You'll see me next at them running off the field to go celebrate in the locker room. And there it is, just an absolutely dominant performance. Allowed less than 200 passing yards, -5 rushing yards in total. The team allowed less than 190 yards for the Raiders offense. That came in with some really good dudes. Obviously our offense worked pretty well in this game, but that defense was just phenomenal. But now it's time to find out who will be playing next in the divisional round. So let's sim on over to the next week and hopefully find ourselves with another fun opponent. And it will be the Joe Burrow-led Los Angeles Chargers. They finished the season 10 and 7. They have an 89 overall offense, an 85 overall defense for an 87 overall team. This will definitely be a fun one. Make sure you guys are subscribing so you don't miss out, and tick that bell icon so that you don't miss out. It will notify you of when these videos go live. Now, once again, it is up to you all as to when that next video is out. We got the win. You guys get this video 50 likes, we're back tomorrow. If you don't, we'll be back Wednesday, as Wednesday and Saturdays are when these state-only challenges are posted. I also have the Commanders Replacement Squad series posted Monday and Thursday. So make sure you guys are hitting that like button. And if you do, we'll be back tomorrow. But until the next episode, we'll see you guys later as we take on the Los Angeles Chargers in a divisional round battle. We'll see you guys later. Bye. How it's supposed to feel.